Hi guys, so this is the way I'm going to be updating all of you friends and family that want to know about my life. I just thought this would be like the easiest way because I am not doing good at writing stuff out. So I'm just gonna do a video for you guys every week. Hopefully I'll have it posted on Tuesdays. If not, I'll get it finished on Wednesdays. So honestly, it has been so fun being here. I've enjoyed every minute of it, other than the first week that I got here. I got sick, and that's been going around the campus a little bit. But we're okay. It's just like a really quick little stomach bug, so it's not super bad at all. So let's see. So I guess I'll just tell you a few stories that happened. So last Friday, we got to go on our first local outreach with our specific tracks, like our specific groups. And my group went to a local women's rehab. I'm not allowed to share the name of it because just of safety reasons. Because some of the girls there can't no photos, can't share names, can't share the name of the location. So, but yeah, we're just gonna be going to a local women's rehab every Friday, which I'm super excited about going back there this week. I think it's gonna be really fun. Last week it was a little bit, honestly, it was a little bit awkward. One, because of the language barrier, and two, a lot of these girls are really closed off just because of their past and stuff like that. But other than that, it was really fun. We got to meet all of them, did some worship with them, shared some of each other's testimonies. It was just really good. Let's see, what else? Oh, on Wednesday morning, or was it last Tuesday? Yeah, last Tuesday, so a week ago today, we had our all-campus intercession, which we had that this morning again. We have that every week on Tuesday mornings, and it was really cool because we were just they put out pictures of these missionary families, and we were praying over them. Just partner up with a couple other people and just pray over these families. And then the guy that was leading it, he had us come up, and he just was. What's the word? Oh, he was just praying for us and our future families, and he had us put our hands out like this, and he said, "I want you to receive the blessing of your future family." And I don't know what hit me so hard, but Holy Spirit just flooded in that moment, and I've never actually had this before, but I'm trying to think. That feeling of when people talk about they get punched in the stomach by Holy Spirit, and kind of like that. I literally felt that, and I've never felt that before. So that was a really cool experience. And I started tearing up, and then Holy Spirit pointed me out to him, and so he was like, "Hey, can some of you guys pray for her right here?" And I was like, "Oh no." And so, but then some of the people around me just laid their hands on me and started praying for me. And then my friend Brianna, she got a word from me, and she just told me that she felt like the Lord was wanting her to tell me that I had what was it? Oh, that God has given me my desires, and he knows what my desires are, and he's not gonna take them away from me. So that was really cool because I have always in ways of a future spouse, I've always been afraid that I would have to settle for less than what I personally wanted because God's best wasn't necessarily what I wanted, which I'm willing to do that, but I've always been scared of that because I've always wanted someone that would run in the music industry with me and want to do that and be musically talented, and I was afraid that whoever I was supposed to marry was not going to be that. And so just her giving me that confirmation that God sees me and sees what I want and he's going to give that to me was really powerful, and I just broke down crying. So that was a cool story. And then what else happened? There was something that happened that night and I can't remember what it is now. I know I have it written in my notebook, but I don't know. It's just been it's been so cool being here because before I came here, I didn't really have I didn't do quiet time. Like I was really bad about like disciplining myself to just like set aside time for the Lord. And since being here, I've actually like been discipled in a way where I get it now. I get why it's so important, and I have been like doing quiet time every morning with the Lord and just spending time with Him. And there was one morning this past week where I was actually sitting. I'm up on the roof right now. This little cute little area. But I was sitting up here and I just was listening. I was listening to some music and I was just like reading my Bible. And I can't even remember what scriptures I was reading, but all of a sudden I just like felt this overwhelming love of the Father that like I've never felt it that kind of thing before, and I can't really explain it, but it was just like so strong, and I just like started crying, and I'm like over here by myself crying because I just like all of a sudden it was like the love of the Father just came over me so strongly, and I could feel Him so strong. But like, anyway, let's see if I can find one of the other things that happened. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of notes because I've just been using one notebook for basically everything. So like for lectures and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So that same day that I like broke down crying in the intercession meeting, so that same day, but it was later in the evening, I was in the worship room, I'm sorry, not the worship room, it's called the prayer room, but there's a piano in there, and so I've been actually, like, I go in there, like, at least once or twice every day, and I love to just play for the Lord, but I was in there just playing some songs and stuff, and one of the guys that are the students here, he was actually worshiping in there with me. His name's Connor, and so we were in there, and it was just like a really good time of worship. It was super powerful, and he actually left before I did, but there was a point where I was just like playing the piano and not singing anything, and so when I went out, he came up to me and he was like just like thanking me for like worshiping with him in there and playing the piano, and but then he was telling me that he had a vision when I was just playing. It was a point where I was just playing the piano, not singing anything, and he just like he saw Jesus with his elbows like on the piano like this, and like, you know, had his hands like this and just like watching me play. And he said that he felt like the Lord was just like saying, "You bring me so much joy when you play for me." And that was so powerful because during lecture that day, our guest speaker, when he was teaching, part of our homework, I guess you could say, he wanted us to ask the Lord what he felt about us, which is like something really hard to do. Most of us wouldn't like do that. Because usually when we ask the Lord something, it's like a word for someone else, not for yourself. So that was interesting. But when I asked the Lord what he felt about me, one of the first things that came to my mind was, "I feel joy when you play your music for me." So, and then I was like kind of iffy, and I got a couple other things in that time when I asked the Lord that. And I was kind of iffy of like if that was just me or if it was like words from the Lord. But when Connor said that, it's just like confirmed that in me, so that was just really cool. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. That's just a couple really cool things that happened to me this past week. This is week 2 of being here, I believe, and it has been absolutely amazing so far, and I'm absolutely loving it. One last thing, if you at all feel led to give to me financially, I still need finances for the outreach I'm going to be going on. We're leaving December 13th. I'm not really sure exactly what place we'll be going to yet, but I will tell you guys when it gets announced. But we will be, the day of leaving for outreach is December 13th. So if you feel led at all to give to me, hi.
Hey, who's Ember?
Sup? We're both doing our vlogs. Yeah, I would I like really appreciate any way you can give to me financially, because I'm just trusting the Lord right now that He's going to provide for me for all the finances I need for outreach. So, and I also constantly need support and prayer in that way too. So if you just think of me in your prayer time or any like time throughout the day, just please pray for me. I need it. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.